Ringo TV Reactions. We back again with another one. You already don't know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, we're dealing with the situation they cloned Jamie Foxx. But what's interesting about this particular situation is that we're pretty much reviewing a scene from a movie. This particular movie is called Multiplicity. Multiplicity. The shocking scene reveal dark secrets of cloning people. I told you already, fam, in Hollywood, this is what goes down. Now, as you can see on the screen, Jamie is clearly throwing up the pyramid, letting them know that, he served the beast. And I've been trying to tell y'all the truth. Nobody don't want to hear. Everybody keep getting mad. Why you keep making these videos? Well, I'm a content creator. This is what I do. Just like you're a viewer and you watch. I mean, I can easily ask you the question, why do you keep watching? Right? Now, that wouldn't make any sense, right? But my point is simple. We have to review these things because we're in search for the truth. It's in plain sight. In Hollywood, they always show the secrets, but they want you to, not find it. Because remember, everything is entertainment, remember? It's all about entertainment. Now, hopefully the stream will go smooth this time. We don't have to deal with no copyrights and all this other mess. But we're gonna try it out, see what happened. Because I know with this particular clip, I know this is all these agents, man. They just don't want nobody to speak the truth. But I tried to alter this thing, so hopefully, everything goes smooth. So we're gonna get right into this. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Rewind this thing back. Take this off. Right? Okay. Now, I tried to alter it. What I did is I added fire in the background. I did this within software already. Like, I didn't add this into the live stream. I pre-edited this in my software, and I added fire in the background, and then kind of, made the main footage transparent so you could kind of see the fire behind it. Now, typically when you use that method, if you're using material that is, I guess, copywritten, like a movie or whatever the case is, you don't have to worry about the system noticing that you're using the video. It'll bypass it because you altered it. You altered it so much that it can't see it. Even though we can see it, the system can't see it. You get what I mean? It's a little method that it works, you know what I mean? But I don't know if it'll work right now. You know what I mean? I may have to add a filter on it. I don't want to because I want you to be able to see the film for what it is. It's only a short clip. This clip is about 2 minutes, about a 2-minute clip. You know what I mean? From a full-length movie. I never watched this movie, but I saw this clip. I was just browsing YouTube, minding my own business. And you know how it is when you're in these YouTube streets. And I guess the system probably suggested videos to me that they thought I would be interested in. And lo and behold, it brings us to this. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I've never seen this movie before. I never even heard of this movie. But this is how it is in Hollywood. They've been doing this for a long time. Matter of fact, let me do a quick search for this film. I want to find out when was this film made? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. See when it was made. 1996. Are you kidding me? Say it ain't so. It says 1996. Wait a minute. Let me make sure, man. Maybe I'm seeing wrong. Maybe because, okay, let me see if I could do this. Because in the film, there was 2 clones based on what I seen, but now I'm seeing 4. Wow. Let me get this screenshot, because this is crazy. It looked like there were 4 of the clones, y'all. Trying to find a good image. Okay, this looked like a good image. Let me get this one. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, y'all. Let me see. A lot of these clues be hidden in plain sight, and we don't be seeing it. I never even heard of this film, fam, and this is 1996, and I was heavy into movies. Now, I don't know if it was a comedy or what it was. I don't know, because I'm not really into comedy films, you know what I mean? I'm more or less all action or horror films, you know what I mean? Drama, stuff like that, mystery. Those are the kind of films that interest me. But let me add this into the video. All right, so this is the, I guess some sort of promo cover. This film was made in 1996. Wow. I'm gonna actually see if I can get this film. I probably might order it. Maybe they got a Blu-ray version of this. You know what I mean? They normally kind of upscale these films. I just want to see what it's about, being that it's all this cloning stuff, as you can see. Because the clip that I seen, it's not in this piece that I'm going to show you, but I was watching a clip where he was in bed with his woman, and one of the clones were in bed with him. You know what I mean? And I guess he turned around and the clone jumped out the bed and went into another room, and it was 2 of them, 2 clones. You know what I mean? And he was like, look, guys, nobody sleeps with my woman but me. Are y'all understanding that? Nobody but me sleep with her, not you guys. And the other guy was like, I didn't do nothing. So I think it's sort of like a comedy, drama, suspense. I don't know. But that's pretty much what we're dealing with right now. Right? So this was made in 1996. Right? I don't know the full purpose of the movie, what it was about, but it definitely had to do with cloning people. And this is what they do in Hollywood. So this is what we want to look at right now. So hopefully everything goes smooth. We don't have no copyrights and all that other stuff. If it do, then I would have to, you know, use some sort of filter on the video to make it a little more transparent, which I don't want to do, but I may have to end up doing that. Let me kind of set it up one time. Let me set a filter up just in case, because if it get a copyright, then eventually what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to either blur the video or alter the video and do a new live stream or whatever the case is, because I don't got time to be dealing with all these copyrights. You know what I mean? It's time consuming. But let me see. Let me just use this feature right here real quick. This is what I would have to do if there's an issue. So like, this is how I have it. But right now I got fire in the background that's going to play as I play the video. But if there's an issue, I got to do this so that the system don't see it. Now I could just put it like this from the jump. Matter of fact, let me just keep it like this. You could still see it, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you could still see it. Because I don't want no interruptions. That's the thing. You could still see the video even though it's like that. I'm pretty sure you could probably still see it. You get the idea, right? So I'm just going to leave it like that, right? I'm going to keep the filter on so that we don't take no chances, right? Okay, so I'm going to play the video now. Let me get the volume. And hopefully everything is good. Sometimes these videos, man, the algorithm catch it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I'm always taking risk by bringing you this content, man. Serious. That's why I tell people, man, click that like button, fam. You know what I mean? We just did a stream. We're doing another one. So what we're trying to figure out here is we want to show you this particular film called Multiplicity on the process of how they clone people. And this is what they do, y'all. Because a lot of times you think clones don't look like you, or they're not identical, or they won't have your talents. No, they're going to have your talents too. So when we look at a situation with Jamie, it's very clear that there is possibly 2 or more clones out there. Now, the reason why I say this is, what's the brother name, man? I was just on his platform, fam. Let me see if I can find it. I was just on this brother's platform. Let me see if I can find the channel. Let me see. Cause we just did a video about it. He was pretty much the first to talk about the fact that Jamie didn't have no tattoo. At least that I seen on YouTube. I ain't seen nobody else talk about it. I'm the second. So, where's the video, man? I know I had it somewhere around here because is this it? No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. All right. So I was just watching this brother platform, 'cause I think he put up a new video. Choke, no joke. I was just on his platform just a minute ago. So, what's my point that I was making, fam? Yeah, okay, that's my point. In his video, right, he said something. Now, notice how I always give people their credit. I always do that, fam. I don't be stealing nobody's words. You know what I mean? I don't be stealing nobody's talking points. I'm original. At the same time, if I'm doing content, I always have to make sure I give just due. That's how I work. These are just principles that I follow, right? Other people may not do that. I do. Now, in his video, one of the videos he did, he said something about Jamie's arm. Like if you look at his arm or something compared to the Jamie that was in the SUV, right? That it looked like it's 2 different versions of Jamie Foxx. You get my point? So now when we think about the movie, Multiplicity, it could be a possibility that Jamie Foxx got multiple clones out there, y'all. You get what I mean? So the brother was talking about Jamie's build in terms of he look a little skinny in this clip compared to, you could just look at the shirt. The shirt looked like, if you're a guy, if you look at some of Jamie Foxx clips, you know what I mean? He definitely weigh about $200 and something pounds. He gotta weigh at least two, probably 205, 210 the most. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't know how tall he is. You know what I mean? I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1" and I'm 210. You know what I mean? So I don't know how tall Jamie is. I don't know if he's 6 foot or if he's shorter. If he's shorter, he probably weigh about $190. You know what I mean? But if you look at the way his shirt look on him, he looked thin. He looked thin there compared to the guy that was in the SUV. So it could be that there's 2 clones, y'all. It could be that there's 2 clones. You know what I mean? And that's what's crazy. It could be that there is 2 clones or more of Jamie, because remember, 1 minute he's on a yacht, next minute he playing golf. You know what I mean? And I think the brother made some new clip where Jamie out playing pickleball. Some other clip surfacing around the place where he playing pickleball, y'all. And he's wearing a hat covering the tattoo area, fam. I'm telling you, man, they on to the brothers that are speaking this truth, man. They watching in the clouds, man. I'm telling you, these AI software demons be out here tuning in to these platforms, watching us, man. This is crazy, fam. So my point in saying that is there's a possibility that there's more clones out there. Just like this movie has multiple clones of one person. That's what I'm trying to show you. So there may not be one clone of Jamie Foxx out here, y'all. And if you really think about it, I believe the industry would do that, because they could have Jamie in one place doing one thing, and they could have him in another place doing one thing. And the money is coming in. Why? Because he's completing multiple projects, y'all. Have it ever dawned on you? Think about it. Think about that. All of these action movies, think about it. They could be filming 4 different movies with the same Jamie in different places. But people don't have no clue that this is going down. Some sick stuff, man. But when you start thinking about it like that and you look at this film, Multiplicity, it starts to make sense. Right? So let's play the film, see what happens, and we'll break it down from there, right? So again, this is Multiplicity, a 2-minute clip, commentary and criticism, fair use, Ringo TV reactions. Let's play the tape, see what happens.
Ow! What the hell is that thing?
This is just going to help you relax.
This is going to help you relax, he says. He says, this is going to help you relax. He's about to give him an injection. Now, again, these are clues, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to give him an injection. Now, remember, A.J. Benza said that Jamie Foxx had to take the pointy thing. He had to take the potion sauce, the Blandemic juice. He had to take it in order to be on the set. And also, there's a clip of Ice Cube saying that in the industry, there's something where you can't come on the movie set unless you take the potion sauce. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do a review on that because it's getting real creepy out here. So that means that if you're in Hollywood and you're on that set, you gotta take the juice. So now in this clip, before he get cloned, they giving him some juice. Put it together, y'all. They giving him the injection, the potion sauce. Again, as you come into the stream, let's get those likes up, fam. We need to be at 300 likes already. We got 300 viewing, 300 likes. We should be there, fam. Let's go.
So far, it's not working. I'm sorry, my uncle went in for a routine dental work, and he came out, and he was never the same. I don't know if he got that, that.
You see that? They got him in some sort of contraction where his head is in something, and he's on this table, and, it's just looking real weird, fam. So far, so good when it comes to the connection. Everything seems to be going smooth. I don't see no issues or whatever the case is. I just said, let me just put a little transparency in it, because you can still see the film. You know what I mean? It don't have to be perfect. As long as you could see it a little bit, it's good. You're good to go.
Suction thing's actually lodged in his throat or what, but after this, he just was always, hey, what's wrong? He had like something.
Count backward from 100.
Oh, sure. Like that's gonna work.
Now, there's something that he said right there that we're going to come back and we're going to revisit that, because he talked about how somebody he knew went to the dentist, and after he came back from the dentist, he was never the same again. Very, very important message, because a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, you'll go to these hospitals thinking that you're getting a regular physical or a little checkup or whatever the case is, and before you know it, you don't even come back home. They keep you in the hospital and you end up passing away.
100.
See? Check it out, fam. The potion. I'm telling you, fam, look what they did. The potion sauce. They just took the man's blood. They added it to some sort of thing right there. Check it out. You know what I mean? I took the volume off of it because it was playing a bunch of different music, some sort of orchestra stuff. But look at all the equipment. Look at all the different things they got going on, fam. Check out, they've added in the blood. Remember, blood sacrifices. I keep telling y'all, fam, this is real talk. This is what they do, fam. Check how they got him on the table. Check it out. Facial structure, bone density. They getting his body structure, bones, everything. They getting everything set up, fam. This is what they do. I'm trying to give you the game. I'm trying to show you what's going on. Right? Ah, man. I see something that says copyrights. Let me see what it says. It says, heads up, we've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. They might end up shutting down the stream, bro. Let me see what it says. Your stream may temporarily be blocked. Oh, boy. You can't win with these people, bro. I'm serious. You really can't win. No matter how much I alter this stuff, you can't win, bro. It's like, it's crazy, fam. Let me see if I can alter this thing some more, man, because it's like, you can't win with these entities. So I'm going to end up having to block all of this good footage, bro. All this good footage that I'm showing you, I'm going to have to probably end up blocking it because we're going to get some sort of copyright thing after the video is ending. I already done know it's going to be blocked worldwide. You might not even see it on the platform. Literally, this is why I tell you, fam, click the like button, support the shows, support the work. I'm going out of my way to get you this content. Seriously. You know? Let me show you exactly what's going on so that you can see that I'm not joking. I'm not playing around. Like, this is serious business, man. Like, I try to tell y'all, they might end up shutting it down midstream. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to bring y'all this truth. And again, Hollywood don't like this, man. They don't like when you show people this truth. It burns them up. You know what I mean? This is why it's very important that y'all support the shows, man. I shouldn't have to be telling you 1,000 times, click the like button, share the videos. I should have 1,000 people already here. That way their eyeballs could have seen what we just saw. You know what I mean? If not, I'm going to have to just do a private video and put it on my Patreon for members. But see, check it out, fam. See, look what it says, fam. I'm not making it up. Y'all think that I'm making this up? I'm not making this up. It said, heads up, we've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has blah, 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 whatever the case is. You know what I mean? And think about this. This is a fair use. But again, when you're dealing with AI technology, they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. So everything that I showed you, I may have to blur it out. So what I'm going to do is, being that I know the video is going to have issues once I end it, or it may just shut it down automatically. You never know. I just don't know what's going to happen. This is why I tell people, support the show, click the like button. They don't want to listen, right? So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to try to blur this even more so that if I know once I finish the stream, it's going to have a copyright. I already know that. This happened on the last stream, but I end up correcting it. Everything is good to go. And once I do the edit, I have to wait about a good 7 hours for the edit to go through. You know what I mean? And then once it processed, the video will be back public. It'll be monetized and so on and so forth. Like, for example, if I just do this stream like this and I just let it rock out, what's going to happen is this. What YouTube is going to do is all the ad revenue that this video make, if it's monetized, guess what they're going to do? They're going to send it to the copyright holder. So basically, they're going to try to pimp me. You get what I mean? In other words, I did all this work and somebody else get paid. I get nothing. So to prevent that, you got to edit this video in a way where it becomes so original to you that nobody could claim it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use that filter and hopefully try to transpose this thing even more. If it continue happening, then right after this stream, I'm just going to take the video down. You know what I'm saying? And call it a day. At least those of you that are in the building, you saw it. It is what it is. You know, I might put it on Patreon, if anything. So let me do this real quick. Let me go back into the filters and do some editing. Right? So it's probably not enough. So let me try to add a little more to it. Right? Now, if I do it like this, it's not going to see the video. You see that? It's not going to see the video if I do it like that. So now we're going to rewind it back to the beginning. Now, the reason why I'm going to rewind it back to the beginning is because all of the footage that we just finished sharing is going to be lost. I'm just letting you know that straight up and down. So once I finish edit this video after the video stream is done, I'm going to have to blur everything that I showed you. So it's going to all have to be blurred out. So what I'm going to do is start it back from the beginning with the way I have it here. What I'm going to have to do is anytime I do any of these type of movie reviews, I'm going to have to just do it like this and done. You know what I mean? As a way to make sure that I'm protected, you know? So it seems to be good right now. Right now, I don't see no messages on the screen. So we're going to play it back from the top. And hopefully it should be good to go. Right? So let me see. Okay. All right, let's play it again. And now if I see, listen, this is what I'm going to do, fam. Check this out. If I play it back and I get a copyright and I see the copyright stuff on the screen again, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take off all the filter stuff and I'm just going to play the video raw the way it is. And I'm just going to take the video down and I'm going to put it on Patreon. You understand? It don't make no sense. Because as long as you saw it, you saw the truth, it is what it is. If you didn't see it, then hey, you're going to have to just become a patron and you'll catch it over there. But if all is good, then I'll keep it on YouTube. I would like to keep it on YouTube because that's where the audience is so that they could get the messages, you know? So, all right, let me rewind it back. Let's play it from the top. If I don't see no copyright stuff, then that means that the system is not seeing it. It's literally under the radar, like stealth mode. Let's go.
Ow! What the hell is that thing?
This is just going to help you relax.
Well, so far it's not working. I'm sorry, my uncle went in for a routine dental work, and he came out and he's never the same. I don't know if he got that, that suction thing's actually lodged in his throat or what, but after this, he just was always, hey, God, what's wrong? He had like some kind
Count
of
backward from 100.
Sure. Like that's gonna work. 100. Now,
look at him giving them the injection. The reason why I'm moving it back and forth is because I guess it's sort of like a technique by moving it back and forth. But you can see all the processing that they're doing, the equipment. They add in blood. That's the blood sacrifices. Coffee. You know what I'm saying? You see they dealing with his skull. You know, look at he's out. He's asleep. He's doing all of this stuff. This is what they do, man, in the industry. I'm using all these different techniques to try to get the video to play without no drama. Because they're going to block it worldwide. I already don't know what they're going to do. So far, so good. I don't see anything. Notice the clone right there. Look at the clone, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Now check this out. Check this out. They waking him up.
all right.
You're fine.
Hey. Well, I mean, is it, is it a boy? I mean, I know did it work?
This technique is working, fam. Whatever I'm doing is just working.
Is that it? No, I'm afraid you're it.
Check it out. You see the clone?
What do you mean I'm it? I can't be it. You mean you think I'm the clone?
That's right.
I can't be the clone. I'm me.
Wow. Are y'all seeing this? Let me do something real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. What I wanted to do was turn up the volume a little bit.
See, I'm me. I'm me. Help me out here. I am me, right?
What you don't know, both of them are the clone.
Gotta be me.
Both of them are clones.
Attaboy. Now, look here.
So far, so good. This technique is working. Look at that.
You see that?
Number 2 behind his ear.
2. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Wow. He's a clone. Now, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. You might think that he's just a clone. But the truth is, you see the number 2 behind his ear? Fam, this is how it be in the industry right now. So when you look at this particular screenshot, you see the guy in bed. You would think that, okay, that's the real person that woke up after being used to clone another version of himself. But what you're actually looking at is the clone. because in this particular movie, Multiplicity, it's actually a film that had about 3 other clones, because everything normally comes in threes. And when you're dealing with the elite, it goes by the numbers as well. You know what I mean? So around the ending part, you have this section here where he showed him that he is number 2. He's clone number 2, right? And now when you look at this section here, he's showing him in the mirror, and the other guy that's standing here is probably laughing at him like, yeah, you're the clone. But what you have to understand is that the guy that is on the right is also a clone. Both of them are clones. None of them is the real guy. You understand? And that's the thing about cloning. They have more than one. So when we look at the situation with Jamie Foxx, we're dealing with a situation where these people have multiple clones. You know what I mean? Multiple clones, not just one. You know, this is a real serious situation, fam. They cloned Jamie Foxx. So what I want to do is, again, I want to play the video, and I want to kind of break it down a little bit further, you know, because it gets real crazy, man, once you start really digging into the truth and breaking it down. Because a lot of people, they just can't accept the truth. And I understand that there's a lot of demonic forces out here, a lot of agents, a lot of demons, and they don't want nobody to get this truth. They really don't. They'll sit in the clouds, they'll watch my streams, they'll watch my premiere videos, they'll watch all my uploads, and they would never support because they're not human. And I understand that. So this pretty much is just a testament to the amount of work that goes into putting out this truth. You know, they don't want nobody to know these things, but it's hidden in plain sight in films. So let's play the tape so that we can break this thing down even more. As you can see, when they're about to clone you, especially when they dealt with Jamie Foxx, because he been cloned. You know what I mean? The signs are there. We're seeing different versions of him. He's playing golf. He's playing pickleball. He's saving women purses. One minute he looks skinny. Next minute he looks stocky looking. Something ain't right. We saw the video stream that I did with Monique where she talked about the so-called black-eyed entities. So when you put all that together, fam, we're dealing with serious issues. So again, let's play the tape, see what's going on, and it is what it is. Let's get into this.
Ow! What the hell is that thing?
This is just going to help you relax.
Well, so far it's not working. I'm sorry, my uncle went in for a routine dental work, and he came out and he's never the same. I don't know if he got...
Notice he said that somebody went in for dental work, and when they came out, he wasn't the same. And this is exactly what happened with a lot of people when they go into hospitals. This is exactly what happened to you when you go to the dentist. You might go in for one thing. Next minute they say, oh, your teeth are not aligned, so you're going to need this extra thing. And before you know it, you're spending $1,000. Why? Because your insurance don't cover it, or some nonsense happened. You know, normally when you go into these hospitals, you come out worse. And this is just how it is, fam.
That suction thing's actually lodged in his throat or what, but after this, he just was always, hey, God,
He had problems.
What's wrong? He had like something.
Count backward from 100.
Sure. Like that's gonna work. 100. Now,
Wow. Look at him taking his blood, putting it in a machine, typing in the codes. This is what they do, fam. This is what they do, man. You know? And they always using blood. That's why I keep telling you about the blood sacrifices, fam. You know? They got all this radiation type stuff. I don't know what they dealing with, but this is some sick stuff. And this is what they do in the real world. You know? They just don't tell you about it because you think it's all entertainment. You think all of this is entertainment. They sculpt in the body, fam, so that the clone can have an identical body just like him. That's what this is all about, man. You know, there go your clone. You know, and this is what they do. This technology is here, fam. It's already here. This is what they doing, man. Again, you thinking he's waking up in the hospital or wherever. That's actually the clone.
All right.
You're fine.
He's just, the doctor's looking at his work.
Well, I mean, is it, you know, is it a boy? I mean, I know did it work?
He asking if it worked. And he's showing him. Now, you would think that he's the real guy.
That it? No, I'm afraid you're it.
What do you mean I'm it? I can't be it. You mean you think I'm the clone?
That's right.
I can't be the clone. I'm me. He's got to be the clone. No,
Wow.
See, I'm me. I'm me. Help me out here. I am me, right?
Look here.
Notice he asks, am I me, right? Because while he's standing next to the doctor, the mad scientist, he's asking, am I me? The truth is, he's not him. He's a clone too. And that's the part that you have to understand. So when we look at the situation with Hollywood and how they have all these different versions of Jamie Foxx all over the place, something is not right. Something is going on, and we need answers. We definitely do. Check it out. He's laughing.
Sit up.
I gotta be me.
Hold this. Attaboy. Now, look here.
Wow, he got a number
You see
2
that?
behind his ear.
I see a 2.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, well.
So he believed that he is a clone now. Now, I didn't watch that whole film, but at the same time, it do give you an illustration of the cloning aspect of what goes on in this world. If they have this technology and if they were shooting these films back in 1996, what more do they have in 2023? Think about that. Think about all the surveillance and the type of equipment they have to read the mind. Some phenomenal things, man. Really, really interesting things they have. So that's pretty much the clip that I wanted to pretty much review and talk about it. There's a possibility that Jamie Foxx may have multiple clones that are out there, not just one. And maybe the one that we thought was him actually had a malfunction and something went wrong, you know? Because again, he's supposed to have a tattoo in the back of his head, but all of a sudden it's looked like it's gone. I don't know. It's getting real weird out here, fam. You know? So leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Let me know what you think of the stream. It is what it is. We're going to have more for you regarding these issues. We wanted to bring you this particular movie scene and put this thing together because it just shows that in Hollywood, this is what they've done in many films. And I'm sure there's many other films that talks about cloning. They always been doing this. You know, this is not new. So that being said, fam, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Ringo TV Reactions. We'll get up on out of here. Y'all take care. Peace and blessings. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions. The only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.